Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Days by Zelina. So I'm really fucking excited right now because I just got a small Ulta haul, and I got a few things that I want to try out, especially my James Charles palette. Yes, I'm super stoked. I don't even know what to expect with this palette. I'm kind of undecided what I want to do. I don't know, I've heard like the colors are very swatchy, like that they don't blend too well, so I want to figure out a way to blend them out and see how they work and see how they'll do on my eye. So if y'all are ready, let's go ahead and get into this palette. Alright, so let's get started. Y'all already know from my previous makeup tutorial, I love to get my eyebrows on first before I do my whole face. So let me go ahead and put these babies on, and then I will get started on my eye look. Okay, so 15 minutes later, 1 second for y'all. I got these babies on, and now let's get into this palette. I want to go ahead and prime my eyes really quick with some Tarte, me and my dyslexic ass, Tarte Shape Tape, and the color I have is Light Sand. Oh, there you go guys, sorry. Alright, so I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I cut my hair. And I have lightened it thanks to the best, my hairdresser and my best friend. She is bomb at what she does. And it feels good to cut it shorter and do something different with my hair. So that's what I did over the weekend, and my Thanksgiving was pretty good with all of my family. I hope all of y'all had a really good Thanksgiving. So while I was doing my eyebrows, I was thinking what I wanted to do with the eyeshadow palette. I don't really know what colors I want to use because there's just so many. Let me see. I don't know guys, I'm like kind of overwhelmed here. Okay, so whoa. I kind of want to use this pink, this purple, this orange yellow color. I don't know, I kind of want to use this purple too. I don't know, let's figure this out together. But I really love the way he set up this palette. It's really nice. Like all the colors on here, there's 39 colors guys, 39 different eyeshadows and pressed pigments in this palette. I can't even explain how excited I was when I got it. Let's just see how it goes on. I guess I'm gonna start with that pink. I'm gonna put this pink all in my crease, that bright pink. It's called Skip. Let's see. These colors are so pigmented. Oh my gosh. Oh my god guys, this color. Oh my god, this is just one time putting my brush in the color. And I explained in my last video, if you're hearing that noise, that is my camera focusing on everything. So sorry about that. This color is beautiful. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unleash my inner artist. I seriously jumped on this sister wagon.
Hi sisters, hi sisters, hi sisters.
I just did. Yes I did. Okay James Charles, I see you. I see you with this color. So good. everybody jumped at this pink. It just kind of jumps at you when you open up this palette. And I appreciate everybody that watched my last video. I appreciate every single one of y'all supporting what I'm trying to do on YouTube. It's very exciting and overwhelming all at one time. I'm getting used to the YouTube life, and it's kind of fun, you know, and it's like a whole other life on here, and I can just talk to all of y'all. I don't know, it's just exciting to figure out every other day what I'm trying to do for y'all. And feel free to shoot me ideas. Like, I would love that. If y'all want to shoot me ideas what to do, I can add that into my list of YouTube to-dos. I was sitting in class today thinking of this palette, trying to figure out what I was going to do with all these colors, because like they have these bold bright colors, and then they have just a whole neutral corner where you can do a whole neutral eye. I love it. I love it that you can do a little of both. But like, why are you gonna go basic if you have all these colors, right? As y'all can see, I'm dragging it out a little past the corner of my eye, figuring out what I'm doing. Okay, let's jump into another color. I think I'm going to grab that orange-yellow color that I said I was going to grab in the top corner. That is called 518. I don't know. They have like a sleeve of names, so that's why I have to like pull it off and put it back on. I don't want to put too much product on here. And I'm going to go over that pink color. Trying to see. We'll clean up all the edges after we're done. So I'm like really loving my hair right now. Like, it's so blonde and I love it. So I'm just deepening up that color where I want it to be. I think I need to grab a little bit more of that pink color. And I'm just alternating the colors, figuring out how I want it and how I like it. It's really up to y'all how you want to blend your colors. These two colors are actually blending pretty well, so I have no complaints with those two. I was watching other people on YouTube, and they were having problems with the darker blues and purples, so we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna do blue. I'll probably do some purple just to deepen it up. I'm gonna do a red color, not red, but it's like a rustic. It's called rustic. It's orange. It's like an orange color. I'll just show y'all right here. And I'm just keeping it in my crease, just in the inner crease. Yeah, I don't even know how excited I was when I got this palette in the mail. I was like, ah! It was sold out, and I went on Ulta, and they had it in Ulta, and I was like, oh my god, order now. You know, I've been doing makeup for almost 7 years, and I look back and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Some of the things I was doing. I was like, oh my gosh, thinking I was too cute. But, you know, you learn, figure out your techniques, and then look where you get. Look where I am now. I mean, I feel confident and I feel good when I do makeup, and it's my favorite hobby to do, and that's a good feeling. And I hope everybody that watches, and if y'all love doing makeup or if you just love watching it, I hope I entertain y'all and I show y'all good different techniques. Not everybody is at the same level. You're gonna have to start somewhere and move yourself up, and that's everybody. So just a little insider there. Everybody starts at the bottom sometime. Not saying that I'm on the top or anything, but just saying, I mean, I worked myself up to where I am, and it feels good to be noticed and to be noticed for, you know, for your makeup, you know, something, you're doing something right when they're noticing it. So I just went back into that pink and I'm kind of deepening my outer corner. I'm going to go back with that rustic color back in the center of my crease. Just deepen that up. So for my lid, I think I'm going to go with Shook. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a satin color. It's like a satin red right there. The camera doesn't really do justice to these colors. They're so pretty in person. And I'm going to put that on my lid. So I'm really liking the way this looks. I really didn't know what I was going to do. And then I come up with these colors and then they come together. I'm bringing out my inner artist. You know, because, you know, makeup is art, you know. I tell my boyfriend that all the time. Did y'all see? I got a backdrop. Did y'all see this? Kind of. Well, kind of. But I was so excited when it came in. I'm like, I'm filming today. That's what I'm doing. I've been really like peeping like a whole full lid right now, like lately. I've been putting a full lid. I'm gonna go back in with that bright pink color just in the corner. And I'm gonna clean all that up, don't worry. That's what I like about doing eyeshadow before your foundation, primer, everything, because you never know how the eyeshadows are gonna be, and some eyeshadows are good. You can put them on. Like if you already know your eyeshadows are not gonna have any fallout, put your eyeshadows on after you do your face. But if I don't know the way they work, I won't do it first. I won't do it last. I'm gonna go back in with that yellow or that orange yellow color. And I don't know if y'all can see, but it's having, I have a little fallout here. Not too much, which that doesn't bother me. Fallout doesn't bother me, just I don't want it in my foundation. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that rustic color, go right back into my inner lid. I mean my crease, I'm sorry. I'm just using that brush that had that yellow orange color on it, just blending that out. I'm really liking this colors. Now I think I'm gonna go in with a purple color. Go in with a deep purple. I want a deep purple. I'm gonna go in with single. This one, maybe this one. These two for sure. Those two purples for sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to use both, but if I do, I'll let you know. And the lighter purple is single, and the darker one is called Escape. Escape. From Nemo. I'm going in with that first purple, the lighter one called Single, and I'm just gonna keep that on my outer corner. Do y'all see that purple? I think it blended out pretty well. I got patchy eyes, guys. My eyes get patchy really bad. I'm dry. My face is very combinational dry everywhere. Some oily spots like between my nose, between my eyebrows, but other than that, I'm dry. I like the way this purple look. So I'm focusing this on my outer corner and dragging it out with that pink. And I'm going up a little bit into my crease, but not too far in. Just so it gets blended out, guys. Blend till your hand falls off. I wonder if I use that dark purple like as liner. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I think yes. I think the dark purple, the escape color, I think that's a pressed pigment. I like how that line came out. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I really don't like how this line came out there. Stupid brush. We're just gonna ignore it for now. But other than that, I think they blend pretty well. I'm gonna add a little bit of black to that liner. Try to keep it as close as you can to your lashes. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put this eyeshadow on. I'm going to add some of that dark purple on top since I deepened up the other eye. Add some of that pink. So I'm just going back and forth on that outer corner. I'm going to go back with that lid color. Just go over that just a little bit. Go back in with that rustic orange color. Right in the crease. So I'm just kind of figuring out how I'm going to fix this eye because I don't like how that line looks. And I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to put it in this eye. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it as is. I kind of like the way it came out. Just not that line. I'm trying to put another line in here, but it's not coming out the way I want it. And buff it out with that pink brush. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to block. Okay, I think we got it. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my eyes. Okay. Okay, got those cleaned up. And I'm gonna save that for when I come back to my eyeballs. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'm looking at what I want to use. So I'm gonna use the NYX Hydra Touch primer for my patchy dry skin. Sorry, let that focus. There you go. And I'm gonna put that just on my dry spots. And of course you moisturize. I've already moisturized my face. So I'm really into like cartel shows. And I didn't even know the Narcos new season came out, and I'm all sad because I haven't even started it, and everybody's already watched it, and I'm like left behind. Like, what the hell? Got that nice and primed. And then I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Brandt's Pore No More Pore Refiner Primer. And I put a little bit of this stuff on my cheeks because I feel like I get a little bit of, I can see my pores on my cheeks. This is like the only place I really have a lot of pores. I just kind of work that in. Let me grab my mirror. I hope y'all can hear people. That's in my living room. Sorry. Sorry. So I had a friend message me today that she just started using foundation and she loves it, which why wouldn't you love using foundation? It gives you life. So I asked her what primer she's using and she's like, what's primer? I was like, oh my god, what? And I had to go ahead and let her know step by step what to do with your face. Okay, so I kind of worked that primer and press it in pretty good so it doesn't get lifted. And then I'll go in with the Mario Badescu Skin Care Spray and the pink one. It's like the rose water. Just to keep my face nice and wet. Okay, that's on. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Color Super Stay, the 24-hour Super Stay. And I'm just going to put that on my face. I want to finish this foundation. If it would come out. And I just bought this new IT Cosmetics brush, the Airbrush Buffing Foundation in the number 110. It's a flat kabuki brush. I love this brush, by the way. I'll go ahead and just buff that into your skin. And like I did last time, I'm gonna put it all over my face with a brush, buff it out. And then with my beauty blender, I'll go back and smooth it all out. I think the last time I was filming, my camera died when I was contouring. Sorry about that. So, I'm going to start concealing my eyes. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape right underneath my eyes. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Medium Dark 32. Just to deepen that color just a little bit. And then with my Revolution Conceal and Define, I'm going to go ahead and chisel out my face. Let's see. crazy people when we're contouring. And I don't know what color this is actually, and it is the okay, so that's what it looked like. And you start blending it all out. Go ahead and use my flat from e.l.f. Go into my beauty blender and blend that out. All that's done. So now you want to go ahead and set your under eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use my ColourPop No Filter setting powder for my under eyes. Go ahead and make sure there's no creases under your eyes before you set them. Bake underneath my eyes, but I do bake underneath my contour so I can get that cut. I don't bake it for too long though, just a little bit, and then I brush it off when I put the powder on my face, when I set my face. I'm going to go ahead and use that NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder all over my face. This is the one that has a lot of powder. So you're nice and set. I can go into my goodies that I got from Ulta today. So I got this new Morphe bronzer. It's in the color, Debutante is the color. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was my color, so I kind of ordered it online. So we're going to see how it is today. I swatched it and it was pretty nice. So we'll see. I don't know if it's my skin or I don't know. I see it like catching on different areas of my skin here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like right in this area right here. It's like catching on. I don't know. I don't know yet. I also got a, from MAC, I got the Aaliyah MAC bronzing powder in the color Baby Girl. Nice packaging. Pretty nice. Let's try it out. Let's bronze up this face. I don't know. Those were those two that I got. And then I got the Morphe AW Warm Master Blush Palette. And it comes in a box like this. These colors are so pretty. I use these on my clients and they're so pretty. I really like this color, that color, this color. So pretty. I think I'm going to use Moi Makeup Artist and Witty. It's like a shimmer and a matte. I'm going to use those together. Okay, cute. I'm going to use a little bit of gold. It's like a pinkish color. And just put that on my apples. Okay. Can never fail with Morphe. I just don't know what happened to that bronzer. I don't know. Left me a little bit patchy. Let's go back into the eyes and just touch them up just a little bit. So I'm going to go back in with that pink. I don't think I'm going to do a liner because, oh, you know what? I don't think I did liner. So I think we're going to do a liner today. So I was asked if I do liners, so I do wing liners. I'm going to use this Pretty Booger. It's like a little, looks like a little ink pot. It's cute. I'm going to use that with my Aesthetica liner brush. It takes a lot of concentration to do this, so give me just a few minutes. So a lot of people ask me how I do my liner. You know, how do you get it so good? How do you get it so straight? Blah, blah, blah. Really, to tell you the truth, it takes a lot of practice, basically. I wouldn't even be able to tell anybody how to do a liner. It takes so much practice. So I start in the corner of my eye and just whisk it up. Then I bring it down. And there's your liner. I know I make it look easy, but it's super hard, to tell you the truth. Okay, so there you go. There's your wing liners. Not the best, but I try. So going back in with that pink, just buffing out my edges. You know, the thing is that's different for me is that I don't talk when I'm doing my makeup. I really kind of concentrate and think to myself, like, what am I going to do next? What's next? What do I do? So for me to talk to y'all, it's just very different, and I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. That's when I throw in my music because I know I'll get used to it, but it's just a little bit different for me. So until other bigger things happen in life, then I can like talk about it with y'all. But right now I'm pretty basic. I'm a basic bitch. Go to work every day, Monday through Friday. You know, have a boyfriend. I go to school. I do YouTube. So yeah, I'm just busy and I don't really have anything to talk about. I mean, I know y'all don't want to hear about my boring job. So then I think I'll just finish this off by popping on some lashes. I did get some new lashes from Ulta today. They're by Kiss, and I think I'm gonna use a pair today. Let's see. They're both cute and flirty. This is what they look like. They're so pretty. They're so wispy. I feel like lashes bring every look together. So I'm just kind of just measuring them. See if I need to trim them down. I do. So give me 1 sec. Alright, so I already went ahead and trimmed my lashes to the size I need them. If you don't need to trim your lashes, you don't really, that's really, you know, it's really up to preference. I always trim mine because I feel like they always come out a little bit too long for my eyes. So, and you know, when you start feeling them bothering you, like in the corner of your eye, or you feel them, you know, bothering you at the corners, then that's when you know you need to trim them. But I can just tell, I've been wearing lashes for a long time, so I can just tell, like, yeah, I need to trim these. But like I said, it's preference. So these lashes look like they have a pretty thick band on them, so they're not gonna move, like bend as much. So see how they go on. Make sure your glue is nice and tacky. Oh, here's that pure lash glue I was telling y'all about in my last video. So this is what it looks like, and it's literally just like a little, like, it looks like a little eyeliner brush. Gonna be like nice and close.
Two hours later.
So I don't recommend these lashes if you are a beginner to putting on lashes. Just FYI. The thicker the lash band is, the harder it is to put them on. So if you're new to putting on lashes, I would recommend buying a thinner band on the lash. Like thinner lashes, like wispies. You know, these are pretty thick, the bands, so they're pretty difficult to put on because they don't move and they don't really shape to your eye, so you really have to shape them on. Okay, so we are done. I think this is the finished look. Took my little ears off so I don't look all crazy. Alright, so I hope y'all liked it. I really like the way this came out. It's very fierce. I think I became a sister. Don't y'all think? I hope y'all enjoyed my chit chat and little goofiness. Getting a little bit used to all this. Like I said, if y'all like the video, please like it and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me ideas. Let me know what y'all want to see. I love when y'all interact with me, so I know what y'all are interested in and what y'all want to know. So ask me anything. I can go ahead and answer it all on my next video. See y'all next time. Bye.